Hi Aquarius, this is your May 15th through May 21st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, then we'll have a spread on an existing love and a commitment or a relationship. After that, we'll see if there is anybody coming back to you from the past. Then we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Tower. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have Strength with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is one interesting reading, Aquarius. I gotta be honest with you. And it's a bit dramatic, at least in the beginning. Okay, so let's talk about that. We start off with the Five of Swords clarified by the Tower. Something is falling apart. Somebody is leaving. Somebody is winning. Okay, the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think, is connected to those two cards. The Five of Swords and the Tower. This is somebody being very, very decisive about this. So let's talk about different scenarios, how those three cards could play out. The Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, so perhaps you're dealing with two people, and one of them is going to win. Okay, the other one will be defeated, right? Because the Five of Swords is a card of a victory at any costs. That's one of the interpretations of that Five of Swords, a victory at any cost. So if you're dealing with two people, one of them will win. And it could be a little bit dishonest, but love sometimes is like war, as they say in some cultures. Okay, so same methodology sometimes works. Not exactly honest, but it is what it is. For others of you, perhaps either you or your person is leaving someone behind so they could be with you, or it could be you leaving someone behind so you could be with this person. Okay, and I'm not judging anybody. It's life. All right, so those are the two scenarios or three scenarios I see. Right, but it's not going to be. It will send some shock waves. Right? Those three cards, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Tower, will definitely send some shockwaves. It's not going to be a smooth transition. Alright? But it is a transition nevertheless. So here comes the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. But I think the person you're actually dealing with is the Emperor in the potential outcome, in the middle, right there. So the Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor is large and in charge. The Emperor is in control. The Emperor knows what he or she wants, and they know what they're doing. The Emperor is very, very powerful. Okay? Right? The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure. So that's the person you're dealing with. The Emperor is no joke. Alright? And they're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. Again, some serious energy. But those two cards are some of my favorite ones when it comes to actual offers. And here's why. The Ace of Cups is love. Yes, it is love. Genuine, authentic love. But this person is not only talking the talk, they're definitely walking the walk. Alright? Then with the Knight of Pentacles and the first three cards that we talked about. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded, the most long-term knight out of all 4 knights. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. You can always plan 5, 10, 20 years ahead, and perhaps that's what this person is coming in with. They're coming in with love and a huge master plan. Okay, I'm sure you're going to be participating in that, but this person sees you as somebody they could spend the rest of their life with. Right, speaking of you, you're the Queen of Swords, right there in the middle. That's you. Alright, I think that's a safe assumption. In the potential outcome, besides that Emperor, we have Strength and the Four of Wands. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength, sitting right next to the Emperor, that's a very powerful combo. Both of them are major arcana cards. Strength could be literally strength to pull this off, or it's just an addition to the Emperor energy. A very powerful individual, okay, who doesn't, if they see an obstacle, it doesn't mean they're going to stop. They will overcome that obstacle, right? And strength could also be a card of loyalty, so they will be loyal to you. It's also a very passionate card, by the way. The Four of Wands right next to the deck, yep, there you go. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 1111 card. This card always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is a commitment to marriage card. So yeah, you've got some shockwaves, I guess, in the beginning coming your way, but then it will smooth over. Like over time, it will stabilize, and I think after you guys go through those three cards, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Tower, after that it's going to be smooth sailing. But the transition itself, for at least one of you, is not going to be that easy. Again, if you're dealing with two people, this person will use their authority, their power to win you over, or they could be leaving somebody so they could be with you, or the other way around. But after that, it's all good. Alright? Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords, we have the Chariot and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're the Queen of Swords. You keep showing up in your own readings. I don't know if you watched the first spread, the New Love spread, but we also had the Queen of Swords in there. I think you're going somewhere. Not just you, it could be you and your significant other or your whole family. You're definitely going somewhere, or you're deciding on a future trip or something like that. Here's why I think so. There are two really fast cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, is the first one, and the Chariot right next to the deck is the second one. And before I clarified the Queen of Swords, you were pretty much surrounded by those two cards. Definitely travel, either this week or at some point in the future. Okay, and you're clarified by the Ace of Swords, right? That's your ace. You see how the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword? That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. This is a very decisive energy. This is you deciding to go, or if you have multiple destinations you're choosing from, then you will pick one. And that's how it's going to be, period. Right? The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of a reunion you're going to, or it could be, perhaps it's more than just your family, more than just the two of you. It could be a bunch of people getting together, reuniting. Right, because summer is upon us, I guess. But the Three of Cups could also be a card of a celebration. You could be going to an event or party or a gathering or something. Okay, so definitely good times, definitely travel. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Lovers. We have the Hierophant, Justice, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Taurus, Libra. This is some serious stuff, Aquarius. Somebody is coming back to offer you a commitment. There is no other way for me to interpret that. There is no way for me to interpret that. Somebody is coming back with a commitment offer. Okay? Yeah, the Six of Wands, the first card that came out, it's a card of victory. It's a card of attention. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Alright? And I see this all the time, Aquarius, to be honest with you. When people come back and they think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it often works. Okay, if it's not a proposal, then they will definitely offer you a commitment. They will offer to move in together, to whatever, but you'll definitely know that this person wants to have a long-term thing with you. The Lovers, clarifying the Six of Wands, could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers could be the reason. You know, one of the interpretations of the Lovers is the love of one's life. So perhaps this time apart made them realize you're the love of their life. You know, and the Lovers is an amazing card to have. It is a card of a choice as well, so you will have a choice to make, but I think I know what the answer is going to be. Because then we have the Hierophant. In the middle right there, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? It's also a very spiritual card, an educational card. Justice right next to the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice could be a major apology coming from them, but justice could be a place where people get married, like a chapel. Or justice could be the legal system, and when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted to the local government. So justice could be that. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and I think that would be you, Aquarius, who is satisfied and fulfilled with what's going on. So I believe it is a reconciliation. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's not going to be an easy week for you, Aquarius, but I think you'll manage. To be honest with you, the first thing I thought of was you going on a business trip, or you going to a work interview, right? And you will, if that's the case, then you'll have to sell yourself. You'll have to defend yourself, show them that you're the best candidate. If you're going on a business trip, yeah, you will still have to fight for it. Okay. For some of you, if you have your own bright idea, or if you have your own vision of how something is supposed to move forward, or something that has to start, then you will have to defend it. But again, you will manage. All right. The Wheel of Fortune, the first card that came out. For some of you, it's a card of travel, okay? For others of you, it's a card of a new beginning. It could be a job interview, all right? Or, like I said, you may have your own idea or inspiration to start something. The Star, the next card that came out, that is your major arcana card, Aquarius. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own rating. That means you are, the universe is on your side, all right? Then we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Wands is a card of something that's taken a toll on us, something that's tough. So that's why I'm saying it's not going to be an easy week. But again, you will pull through, right? The Seven of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands, this is you on defense. But the thing about the Seven of Wands, it's a card of an active defense, right? So this is you actively, if you're trying to sell something, or if you're going on a business trip, you will have to sell it. You'll have to actively sell it and prove it to the other side. Or if you're going on a job interview, this is you showing them that you're the best. If you have your own inspiration, perhaps there's competitors, or you will have to get other people on board, right? And you'll have to prove them that it's going to be a success. And the Ace of Wands, it's a passionate new beginning, right? And it's kind of symbolic, right? You see how the person in the Seven of Wands is holding up a wand? That's the wand that we see in the Ace of Wands. It's like the universe is giving you the wand. The universe says, yes, here, take it. Do it. And you'll be successful. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, we just made the full circle, Aquarius. This is pretty much a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. Again, we got this Five of Swords. And it's clarifying the Ten of Swords. Very similar energy or combo that we saw in the first spread. Remember that Five of Swords with the Tower and the Ace of Swords? Yeah, it's that ripple effect. Something is coming to an end. Something is coming to an end, or somebody is defeated, somebody is winning. And now the two of you can move forward together, right? The rest of the spread is the two of you moving forward, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. The Two of Cups right next to the deck, that's a soulmate card. That's you and your person, okay? It's also a card of unconditional love. And the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, yeah, genuine, authentic love. This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads, but energetically and it's the same energy. It's the same story as we saw in the first spread. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.